What is going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. We are here with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Ryu and Kazuya facing off on the main menu screen. This is going to be a gameplay series similar to what I did with Gotham City Imposters, just a bunch of different gameplay, basically, and having a very good time doing it. So I thought we'd jump into arcade and we'll just start here. Then you guys can kind of dictate whether you want me to move to online or continue with arcade or what you'd like to see. But just want to give this game a good look, because I really have liked fighting games a lot. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 last year, Mortal Kombat 9 last year. Always enjoy the Street Fighter 4, whatever you want to call it, trilogy of games, Super and Arcade Edition. And what's cool about this one is that it's 2-on-2, and 4 people could actually play. There's kind of a lot of new mechanics. It kind of trends more towards the Versus series of games. Not as crazy as something like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but some more unique systems and crossover attacks, things of that nature, that kind of lend themselves to a crazier thing. You know, 2 properties dueling it out, and I don't know, it seems pretty crazy, pretty cool. I've really enjoyed all, like I said, the Street Fighter games lately, so I'm excited to check this out. I love the art style, how it just totally packs a punch, and kind of can't wait to get going here. So I'm not really familiar with the Tekken character base here, so let's see who we're gonna pick. Someone simple. Let's go with Nina here. And then let's pick someone that I can work with. Let's go, just to start here, let's go Ryu. I can always switch it up and go with the new characters. You guys kind of make suggestions along the way. These are gems, just something brand new. There are modifiers that are either activated by like fulfilling a certain condition. So maybe you block a throw, maybe you execute a special move. From this menu, it doesn't really say what they're being activated by, but I'm just going to kind of pick ones that look whatever from here. You can customize them all for character to kind of learn about them. I'm skipping these cutscenes. They make no sense. It's about a meteor hitting the Earth. I watched it before. It's very short and very inconsequential. And being a gameplay series, I kind of want to just get to the action. We're fighting off against Paul and Law, who look absolutely crazy over there. That humongous hairbrush haircut. And Law, just like, he looks like he's about 2 feet tall, but still equally insane. This is the Xbox 360 version. I do have both versions, so maybe I'll show you guys
shall we begin?
the PS3 version with Cole from Infamous, and later Mega Man, Fat Mega Man from Mega Man 1 box art, and Pac-Man in a mech suit, which is absolutely insane. I'm surprised 360 didn't get any unique characters. That would have been pretty cool. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not as familiar with the Tekken moveset, so I'm not going to be as good with her, but I figured why not try to figure out what we're doing first. Tekken is more button combos and chaining attacks than it is, like quarter circles and things of that nature. As far as I know, never really was into Tekken that much. But we can swap guys out here, basically any command. And Ryu obviously does retain his Street Fighter moveset. Dukins and this thing, blah blah, whatever it's called, this one, And then there's that, Shoryuken. Hey dude, seriously, I'm gonna throw you. So that gauge at the bottom is very similar to the X gauge. I activated some gem there by doing something, whatever it was. I may not ever know, but it has the same kind of system. That's a KO kill. If you kill one character, it takes out the entire team. But you still have basically EX attacks that use 1 bar of the gauge. You also have like crossover attacks to bring in my partner that are going to use more of the gauge. So knowing exactly how much of your gauge you need to use for certain things, and also memorizing the buttons that they require, is something that I'm going to have to get used to. It's not just like, oh, you have this EX gauge and you just do all your normal attacks, and that's sort of that. That's cool or whatever. It's also like you not only have to know how much gauge you need, but also then remembering the combos. It's not. I guess it'd be better to say not only get to remember what the buttons are for, say, a crossover attack or a juggle, but also have to know if you have enough juice or not. Here, I can show you this. I can charge up an attack quite a bit here, and then it launches into a special version. You can totally block that, but you can do it again. You can charge that from EX all the way up to a special version, but it does still damage the heck out of me a little bit here. If I go, I know, I don't have enough, I don't think, but if I go, start, I'm trying to do a specific thing here. I did put up a tutorial video, or that will be up shortly, kind of explaining exactly, or showing, me learning the systems, and then you can kind of learn the system too. This is a crossover move where I can bring in Ryu right away, and you get good with it, know the combos, and you can easily cross them over into each other, which I assume is the best way to play, and the way you're going to get insane things going on. That was a pretty easy match. Nina and Ryu taking out Law and Big Hair. A very, very cinchy. B battle rank. I'll take it. I'll take it for our first fight here. What do they have to say? I'm not so concerned with your affairs. Now, if you'd be so kind as to die. That's really brutal. You run a Chinese restaurant. I'll stop by next time. Hope it's okay. These guys are insane. I'm telling you. Stories in these fighting games are absolutely ludicrous. And you assume there's going to be some cool payoff at the end. And they're really Poison and Hugo. Hugo looks insane. Poison is equally crazy. She's like featured. I feel like people like are obsessed with her. Like she's in a lot of magazines. I've seen a lot of thumbnails featuring Poison. Maybe it's the pink hair. Maybe it's her, inconclusive. Jeez. Is that really necessary? Is that really necessary, Capcom? Whoa. That's kind of too much for me. What is that about? Why is she riding on his shoulders? Are there character teams that you get to like interact with each other like that? Let me quickly pull up her command list. For Nina. Special moves, Skull Splitter. Oh, she does have a lot of quarter circles and things. Isn't Tekken more button combos? Her super art is double explosion with all 3 punches. Geyser cannon, rolling dash. This one is a 4 backwards Z. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That thing. And then there's this. That. And there's... Hang on. Come on, man. I'm trying to move in for that kill and it's not working. Dude. Hugo, get your big fat self out of here. Okay, that's a super art there, I believe. It's basically, not exactly as strong as Ultra, but somewhere along the lines, of that. Dude, okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to die here. Bring in Ryu. Poison gonna fight me with that whip. And her super short jean shorts that are barely anything. Okay, so even if you don't have the full, I don't have one segment of the meter, I can still charge this up into an EX, which is pretty cool. But if I want to just do it as an EX, then it does take meter. If I just want to do the attack without the charge up. So again, just learning the systems here, figuring out what we're going to do to make magic happen. Can I charge anything? Apparently not. That Shoryuken is really cool. The EX Shoryuken, the little punch combo in there at the beginning. I like it. I love it. That's a first victory. We'll take this one, the second round here. Oh, wow, stand up, girl, before you creep us all out here. There's a bunch of people watching you, and I don't think they need to see you. Ball crusher. Whoa. Can I throw this guy? Seriously, let me try. Come here. Oh, yes. Nina is a beast. I kind of like her. These remind me of the paintbrush attacks, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm talking about, the heavy attacks from... God, she's gonna die. Wow. Hugo gives out a beating. There is a mode called Pandora, which is basically like X... Is it called X Factor in... whatever game I'm thinking of. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, is that what it's called? You know what I'm talking about. The thing that you can activate at the end of the game to give you like a boost. There's one here that sacrifices a character and then gives you a limited time to win the fight before it just kills you. So it's a very risk-reward heavy thing. Oh, that's a super art. And that's a Hugo pusher. Have a Hadouken. Ah! Man, he's blocking a lot of my attacks here. We'll KO him with a stomach kick as his tongue squirts out and we say sayonara. That's going to wrap up part 1 here of my Street Fighter Cross Tekken gameplay. If you enjoyed, definitely leave a like. Leave a comment, let me know if you want me to continue with arcade mode. If you want me, that's a battle rank C, but I was kind of experimenting with some different tactics. So, if you want to see arcade mode more, if you want to see online, I would be happy to play either. It's fun, I'm enjoying it. Maybe I'll bring my brother in here for some multiplayer, local multiplayer gameplay. and we will go from there. But until next time, guys and girls, have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out Mass Effect 3. Until next time, we will see you all later.